Lakshmi, good morning. Sanvi, good morning. Gaurav, good morning. Rakshita B, good morning. Yatin and Deshwant, good morning. Akash P, good morning. Prithviraj, Prithvi, yes, good morning. Ritika, good morning. Rito, good morning. Say good morning. Very good. Prashast, good morning. Then Sanjita HS, good morning. Shreya D, good morning. Next, Bhumika L, good morning. Sinchana V Patel, good morning. Giridhar, good morning. Amrita NS, good morning. Sai Gaurav, good morning. Rutushri, good morning. Lavanya, good morning. Hardy, good morning. Yes. Once again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pi Academy, the place for mathematics and science. Dear students, in the last class, we were discussing the chapter force and loss of motion. In this, all the concepts have been covered, right? And as I said yesterday, in today's class, we are going to focus on the blue box question. That is, the questions that are given in the box. And in addition with that, even we will also go for discussing about the exercise questions as well. And before going to all this, just to visually recall the concepts in brief. In the very beginning of this chapter, we come across an important external agent which is responsible for changing the state of rest or of uniform motion of the body. What it is? Yes, it is force. What is its system of international unit? This is Newton. And what about CGS system unit? Yes? No. It is dyne. What is the relationship between force and dyne? Sorry, Newton and dyne. 1 Newton is equal to 10 raised to the power 5 dyne. Then what happens when two unequal forces act on a body in the same body in the opposite direction? What will be the net force acting? Yes, net force will be, it is difference between the forces or difference of the forces acting. Then what will be the net force acting on a body if two equal forces act on the same object in the opposite direction? It is equal to 0. Then what is the net force acting on a body if two or more forces act on the same body in the same direction? Sinchana V Patel. Sinchana V Patel. Can you hear me? Then what will be the net force?
Sir, unmute your audio. Sir, unmute your audio.
Sum of all forces.
Yes.
Sum of all
forces. Then when force is exerted on a body, what are the changes that are observed in a body? What do you call them?
Effects of force.
Effects of force. Then, and we know these effects. Force can change.
Shape of
substance, shape, size,
Shape and size. Direction.
direction of an object,
Velocity. State,
speed of an object,
size,
Velocity, direction.
speed,
and speed. Then we know that when object is placed on a table, many forces will be acting. Or the place where you are sitting, on you also many forces are acting. But you are not at all changing your position. Why? What is the net force?
balanced
acting there?
force,
Zero.
Zero. Then what do you call such forces?
Balanced
force. That means the balanced forces do not bring any change in the state of rest or of uniform motion, right? Balance. Then what is the resultant force With respect to balanced forces,
Zero.
Zero.
zero. Balanced forces, do they satisfy any effects? Yes.
Shape
sir.
and size, sir.
Shape
Change
and
in
size.
shape and size.
Right.
Only change in shape and size.
What do you call the forces which do not, sorry, which bring the
Unbalanced.
change in the state of rest or
Unbalanced
motion?
Unbalanced force.
Unbalanced force. Resultant force,
Not equal to zero.
Zero.
zero. Then we also know that unbalanced forces will bring or will satisfy all the
All
effects.
the effects.
All.
Then after this, we come across the important laws of motion and also its related terms. The related terms are, one is
Inertia, momentum.
tendency of a body or the property of a body which has a tendency to oppose the change in state of rest or uniform motion.
Inertia.
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 Then quantity of motion possessed by a body.
Momentum.
Momentum.
The force exerted by one body on the other body.
Action force.
Action, reaction.
The force exerted by second body on the first body.
Reaction.
Action.
Reaction. And these two together take place. So we call them as action reaction forces. Then which law is which?
First law.
Newton's
First
first
law.
law.
First law is called the law of inertia.
Second
Momentum.
Law of momentum.
law.
Action, reaction.
Now, action reaction. Just we shall recall the statements of this. According to Newton's first law of motion, every object continues in its state of rest or uniform motion unless it is compelled by an external force to change the state, right? Next, Newton's second law of motion, it states that the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the applied unbalanced forces, and the change takes place in the direction of force applied. And third law, according to Newton's third law of motion, to every action there is an
Equal and opposite.
And opposite reaction.
Then if so, what is the mathematical expression for Newton's second law of motion?
F is equal to
Equal
ma.
to M
M
into
into A.
Mathematical equation for Newton's second law of motion. Then where F is force. Force according to Newton's second law. F is directly proportional to
Directly proportional.
Rate of change of momentum.
mv minus mu by t,
T.
right? Then what is the mathematical expression for Newton's third law of motion?
F A B equal to minus
Equal
F
to
A.
minus
Minus
FAB.
FAB equal to minus FBA. Then what is the relationship between mass and inertia?
Inertia is directly proportional to mass.
Inertia is directly proportional to
Mass.
Mass.
mass. Then you also know that mass is the measure of inertia. And also, as the mass increases, inertia increases. As mass decreases, inertia.
Inertia decreases.
Then what is mathematical definition for momentum?
Product of mass
Product
and
of mass and
velocity.
velocity.
The product of mass and velocity. Then how to write this?
P is equal to mv.
Equal to M into
V
V.
equal to M into V. Then what is the SI unit of momentum?
Kg
Kg
meter per
meter
second.
per
kg.
Meter per second. Then what is the derived unit for force?
Kg meter per second.
Kg meter per second square.
second square.
TDS is die. Derived unit. Derived unit. Very good.
kg
kg
meter
meter per second.
Meter per second.
Square. Andre, using that formula, F is equal to m into. From this, we will go for derived unit. Unit of mass is kg, acceleration is meter per second. Then after this, we come across an important law that is called law of conservation of
Momentum.
LCM. Law of conservation of momentum. Then it states that
The sum of momenta of two bodies.
the sum of momenta of two bodies before collision is equal to the sum of momenta of two bodies after collision, provided there is no external unbalanced forces acting on them. Right? This is the statement. Sanjana SL, what is the mathematical statement for law of conservation of momentum? Wait. Dheeraj SK,
Yes, sir.
just tell that.
M1 U1
M1 U1
plus
plus
into U2
U2
is
equal
equal
to
to M1
plus
M
M2 V. Then here, and with respect to this, we come across three important statements. One is
Hockey.
a bullet is fired from the gun, and second situation is
Girl jumping on a
Jumping
car.
on the
Wheel.
car.
then third one is girl
Hockey.
car. A girl jumps on the car. So these are
Rockets,
the-
sir.
Hockey players.
And with
Rocket.
this,
Sir, two hockey players.
in this, the most expected questions, statements. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ law of inertia, law of momentum, law of action, reaction. Nothing but first law, second law, and third law of motion. Then law of conservation of moment. Among these, in the examination, definitely one will be there. Next, we have two important derivations. Which are those?
F is equal to mv, conservation of
Equal to M
momentum.
into conservation of
F is equal to MV conserve.
M1U1 plus
M1U1.
M2 is equal to M1V1 plus M2V2. Among these two, what derivation will be? Next, numerical problem. If the derivation is given with respect to force, you can expect the numerical problems from law of conservation of momentum. If this derivation is asked, then you can expect the numerical problems from F is equal to M into Adana. Next, in addition with that, P is equal to M. This concept made almost in questions. Do remember that? Okay. And with respect to Newton's third law, which is called law of action reaction, there we took some situations and we identified which is action force as well as reaction force, right? When the bullet is fired from the gun, which is the action force?
Bullet moving in forward.
moving forward.
That is forward movement of the bullet.
Reaction.
What about reaction force?
Gun recoil.
Coil of the gun.
Or gun. That is the reaction force. Even during the launching of rocket, the downward movement of the exhaust gas, that is
Exhausted
action
gas.
force.
Yes.
Upward movement of the rocket, it is
Reaction.
reaction. And one of the simple activity, actually it should be conducted in the class only. Definitely it will be conducted when I commence the offline classes. And now just I'm going to give you an information regarding this. Even it is there in your textbook as well. Hope that you might have gone through an activity related to action reaction. where we go for using the thread, straw, balloon, and sellotape. Have you gone through the textbook? I think you do not have. No. I am not asking you to go through now. I ask you whether you had already read the textbook or not. Anybody? Lakshmi Shri, have you read the textbook? Yes, good girl.
No, sir, I read all the theory part, but I didn't read tables and activities.
Oh, very good. It's okay. Let it be. Just let me explain that. Very simple activity with respect to action reaction. In this activity, as I said, we will go for taking a thread, straw, balloon, and cellotape. We will go for taking a lengthy thread around 4 to 5 meter. Thread is to be taken and fix one end of it to the support. This is the support or this is the stand. Here we are fixing one end of the thread to it and insert the other end into the drinking straw. See that here I am drawing the drinking straw. In that a thread is inserted and fix the other end to the another support such that it should be tight. Got it? Next, take a balloon and blow the air into it. Tie the mouth of the balloon with a single knot using the thread. Got it? Single knot. And now fix the balloon to the straw using the cellotape like this, such that the mouth of the balloon, inflated balloon, should be towards the first support. Then after that, you just remove the knot. What happens?
Balloon moves.
Balloon moves forward.
Balloon moves forward.
will move with the straw.
Forward.
As the balloon is attached to the straw, so both will move together. But in which direction they will move together? Towards right or left?
Right.
Right.
The air which is present inside the balloon will come out in which direction? Towards left direction. Whatever the force with which the air comes out, with the same force, the balloon moves forward. Got it? So the force with which air comes out from the balloon, it is called action force. And the forward movement of the balloon, it is called reaction. Got it? This is action and this is reaction. And if you want to see obviously you are not able to see the air, but best thing what you can do is you put some glitters in that. Glitters in the balloon. Then when the knot is opened, then the glitters will be coming out in this direction. Got it? And then observe model. Definitely this activity will be conducted in the classroom. Next, one more activity is there. Have you observed this? In that activity, again we will go for taking the thread or else iron stand. Then we'll go for using
Test
the test tube, some amount of water as well as
Burner.
rubber.
Bunsen burner.
Rubber stopper. Have you gone through that activity?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some of you have gone through that. Now let me go for explaining that. Just observe it. Here, this is the graph. Here is an iron stand. Then this is the iron stand. You go for using a test tube. In that test tube, take very small amount of water and close the mouth of the test tube with a with a rubber cork. Here I am drawing. This is the rubber cork. In the test tube, we have taken some amount of water. Next, then suspend it. Just don't want to wait. Here, we'll take a thread and tie end of it to this point, that is the lower part of the test tube, and other end to the upper part of the test tube. Then suspend it freely with the help of the stand, iron stand. Manya Jai.
Okay.
Okay. Then take a Bunsen burner or a lighted candle also. Here I am using the Bunsen burner and start providing heat to it. What happens?
Water boils.
Vaporization.
The spark comes out.
Immediately, because we have taken very small amount of water. Then when it starts boiling, it starts converting into gas,
Vapors.
that is vapor. And these vapors will exert the force on the
Cork.
rubber cork.
Rubber cork.
When very good amount of force is exerted, or when very good amount of pressure is built up inside the test tube, then the cork move forward. At the same time, the test tube recoils. This
Backward.
happens. Even this will also be conducted. Here, the forward movement of the rubber cork, it is action.
Action.
And the recoiling of the test tube,
Reaction.
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 reaction force. Got it? So these are the two important activities. Now we are moving to the blue box questions. And before that, just once I'll show you. Even in my notes also, I have given the explanation regarding this. It is just whatever the activity I explained. This is. And one more regarding the balloon. This is. Both activities have been explained in my notes. Now we are moving to the blue box question. In that, the very first one. Don't go for writing anything. Afterwards, I'll ask you to write. Just listen. The very first question is, this question is about inertia. It is like this. Which of the following has more inertia? In that first one, whether rubber ball or a stone of same size.
Stone.
Stone of same size.
Stone. Stone. It has more mass than rubber ball.
Has more mass.
Stone has more mass than rubber. And we also know that inertia and mass directly proportional to each other. As the mass increases, inertia increases. In this, the stone has more mass than the rubber ball. So that is why it has more inertia. Stone has more inertia. And another one is a bicycle and a train.
A train.
A train.
Train.
Train has more mass.
A 5 rupee coin and 1 rupee coin.
5 rupee coin.
5 rupee coin.
More inertia, right? Because its weight is bit more than that of 1 rupee coin. Then another one. Next question is, in the following examples, try to identify the number of times the velocity of ball changes. Number of times the velocity of ball changes. It is like a football player kicks a football to another player of his team who kicks the football towards the goal. The goalkeeper of the opposite team collects the football and kicks it towards the player of his own team.
प्रेरणा के कनसप्पु
3 times, sir.
One time.
प्रेरणा
Four.
के
4 times,
Four
sir.
times.
4
4
times.
times, sir. 4 times.
Four times. Four
Look at
times.
the board. This is the goal. Here is one player. First, he kicks the ball and that is, he passes the ball to another player. Then he will kick the ball to the goal, but goalkeeper
Save.
will hold it. Then after that, goalkeeper passes it to his own team. How many times ball is kicked?
4 times, sir.
4.
Four times.
4 times.
Second person, third person, fourth person. Who will kick?
So three times.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
sir.
One, two,
3 times, sir.
So it is 3 times. Here, the velocity of a ball changes 3 times. Once, twice, then twice. Next question is another sub question. Also identify the agent which supplies the force in each case.
Sir, gravitational force. Frictional force and gravity.
Particular force and
Gravitational force.
Gravitational, frictional force and muscular.
second player, goalkeeper, and the team member of his own team. Read it.
Sir, the goalkeeper stops the gravity force applied, sir.
Sir, gravitational force.
Question is also identify the agent supplying the force in each case. The supplying is nothing but they are passing the ball. First
Frictional
player,
force.
the agents are first player.
Muscular force.
Muscular force.
First time, the player one passes the ball to the second player. Second time, player second kicks the ball to the goal. Third time, goalkeeper kicks the ball to the player of his own team. Got it? So here, first player, second player, and the goalkeeper. These are the players who exert the force on the ball for passing. Clear up? Next. Third question is like this. We all know that when the tree is shaken vigorously, then the leaves will start falling. Why? We also know that the leaves are attached to the tree,
Because
the
of
branches of the tree.
Inertia of
Inertia of rest.
Inertia of
When the tree is shaken, they the leaves set into the motion because of the external force. Actually, they have a tendency to maintain the same state of rest. Got it? So, but it is not possible due to the application of external force. That is why they get detached from the tree. Got it? It is due to inertia of rest.
Rest.
Next, and we have already come to know why do we fall in forward direction when a bus moving brakes.
Inertia of
Sorry.
motion.
Direction when a moving bus brakes to stop and fall backward when it accelerates from rest.
Inertia of motion.
Very simple.
Motion.
When the bus starts suddenly, we lean backward. What is the reason?
Inertia of rest.
Inertia of
Motion.
rest.
Rest.
Explanation kodadadre, when the bus starts suddenly, and we know that the lower part of the body or the lower part of the person is in the touch with floor of the bus. As the bus starts suddenly, the lower part start moving, whereas in the other end, upper part tend to remain in the same state of rest. That is why person lean back. Next, when the moving bus stops suddenly, then the passengers lean.
Forward.
Forward.
Inertia of motion.
Inertia of motion.
It is due to inertia of
Motion.
Motion.
Andre, the lower part of the passengers is in touch with the floor of the bus. When the bus stops suddenly, the lower part also stops. Whereas upper part has a tendency to move in the same state of motion. So that is why the person lean falls. Got it?
Sir, there is disturbance, sir.
Prashant sir. Prashant sir. Okay. Listen, another situation. It is why it is difficult for a fireman to hold the hose which ejects large amounts of water at a high velocity.
Action reaction.
You are very familiar with the fire engines. Alva? When any place has caught with a fire, then immediately the fire engine it comes, then the workers, nothing but they are firemen, they start working, they start leaving the very good and force, very good amount of water with a greater force. It is pour on the place which has caught the fire. But when they are leaving the water, even they are shaking, right? Alva? Yeah, regarding that, this is the question, like this. Why it is difficult for a fireman to hold the hose which ejects large amount of water at a high velocity?
Sir, because water.
We know that the water ejects with a greater force. At the same time, the whatever the hose is there, the pipe is there, it will recoil. The force with which water will be
Sir, can't hear you.
going out.
Sir, we can't hear, sir.
Sir, unwanted disturbance, sir.
This is one request for everybody. If any unwanted sound is coming from your home, please mute the audio. The water with the force with which water ejects with the same amount of force, the pipe will be recoiling. But in the turn recoil agutte. That is why the person will finds it difficult to hold it. Next, regarding rifle, bullet is fired from the gun. Finding the velocity of the gun, they have given. We have already found out that by using law of conservation of momentum. Already argued. And another one, it is of course same. Here it is. One important statement. Work on it. Right. Notes only. It is textbook exercise question. Textbook. Exercise question. In that, fifth one. Big one. Fifth one, right. A truck starts from rest. A truck starts from rest and rolls down a hill with a constant acceleration. And rolls down a hill with a constant acceleration. Full stop. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. Right. Find its acceleration. Next, find the force acting on it. Find the force acting on it. If its mass is 7 metric tons. 7 metric tons. Examiner ಕೇಳಿದ. So you can put ton. Over.
Yes, sir.
Amulya CK. Krishna.
Yes, sir.
VG. Akash P.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Prashas. Okay, right. Stop writing and observing. Okay, you can calculate later. Just go through this statement. A truck starts from rest and rolls down a hill with a constant acceleration. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. 400 meters in 20 seconds. Then with that information, we have to find out acceleration. So first we shall go for writing the data. Then we shall continue to discuss. Right.
Sir, initial velocity is
Very good. Initial
velocity is 0.
0 meter per second. Next, Dhanush, have you written? Next heading.
distance is 400 meters.
S is equal to 400 meters.
400
20 seconds.
T is equal to 20 seconds.
Time T is equal to 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
You are going to find out acceleration. Equal to question mark. Next, another question put it. Find the force acting on it if its mass is 7 metric tons. 7,000 kg. M equal to 7 metric tons. You all know that 1 metric ton ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ?
1000 kg.
1000 kg.
1000 kg.
1000. 7 metric ton.
7000 kg.
Okay. With this information, even we are finding force. Have you written?
Yes, sir.
I'm here correct and instruction follow up on what Chetan. Let's see from there. Now let's move on to calculation. We want acceleration.
Acceleration. Second equation of
2s and t.
Second equation of motion.
Second
S is
equation
equal to UT plus half AT square.
S is equal to UT plus half AT square.
half AT square.
Obviously, we cannot use the formula A equal to V minus U by T. Alva? Economic final velocity kuttila. Then we have other options are two equations of motion. S equal to UT plus
Final
half
velocity is also not given, sir.
then V square minus U square equal to 2A. Which of these two will be used?
First one.
First one.
The first one. S is equal to UT plus half.
Second equation of
Final velocity not.
Because
No.
not.
Hence we'll go for using this. Right. A by equation of motion. By equation of motion. Right. It is S equal to UT plus
Acceleration is 2 meters.
S is known. It is 400 meter. U is 0. Time is 20 plus half into A into. Then time is 20. 20 into 20. It is 400 as it is. It's equal to. Here 2 ones are 2, 10s are. 20 10s are.
200.
200 A. What is the acceleration?
2 meters per second.
2 meter per second.
2 meter per second square.
It will be A equal to 400 by 200. 200 ones are 200 twos. 2 meter per second square. Acceleration is known. Next we want force.
Force is equal to M into
Force is equal to
mass into
Mass into velocity. Acceleration.
Mass into acceleration.
So that F is equal to M
M
into E.
into
14,000 Newton.
10,000 Newton.
7,000 into 2 meters per second.
14,000 Newton.
14,000 Newton.
14,000 Newton. Can we express this in scientific notation? 14,000.
Sir, 1.4 into 10 power 4 Newton.
Very good. Jacqueline told correctly. It is 1.4 into 10 raised to the power 4 Newton. Right. F is equal to 14,000 Newton. Right. Conclusion. Therefore, the acceleration of the truck is 2 meters per second. Next. Next, another one.
Force.
The force
Acting on the truck
acting
is
on
Force acting on its mass is 14,000.
14,000 Newton.
acting is 14,000 Newton. Ora, shall I repeat? We have another important statement. Write this. It is sixth one. Sixth one. A stone of 1 kg. A stone of 1 kg is thrown with a velocity of is thrown with a velocity of 20 meters per second. 20 meters per second across the frozen surface. Across the frozen surface of a lake. Hope that you have understood this. And comes to rest. And comes to rest. Comes to rest after traveling a distance of. After traveling a distance of 50 meters. Distance of 50 meters. Full stop. What is the force of friction between force of friction between the stone and the ice?
Sir, -4 Newton.
How much?
-4
Minus
Newton.
4.
-4 Newton.
Friction force andre obviously negative barutte nimage. -4 Newton, it is correct one. Did you understand the statement? See, a stone of 1 kg is thrown with a velocity of 20 meters per second across the frozen surface of the lake. Means in the lake where the solid surface is there, that is nothing but ice or water. A stone is thrown and it comes to rest after traveling a distance of 50 meters. Now we have to find out what is the force of friction between the stone and the ice. Yes, first let us write the down. Right. In Kodidane, a stone of
Mass 1 kg.
1 kg.
Final velocity is 0.
Initial velocity
20 meters per second.
20
20 meter per second.
Velocity 0.
Final velocity
Velocity is 0.
Comes to rest.
0.
Final velocity is 0. After traveling a distance of 50 meters, S equal to 50
50
meter.
meter. Then what is the force of friction?
F is equals to question mark.
So that is F equal to
Unknown.
question mark. How do you find out the force? By using the formula.
Obtain mass and velocity.
Equation of motion.
But have they given acceleration?
No, sir.
2AS equal to V square minus 2 square.
2 AS.
2as.
2AS is equal to
2as is equal to v square minus u square.
Wait. Look at that. V equal to U plus 80.
Yes, sir.
F equal
Not
to
possible.
UT plus half 80 square. Then 2AS equal to V square minus U square.
Second and
Third
third
equation.
Third one, sir.
First one cannot be used.
Third.
Third one.
Second one cannot be used. We have possibility is
third.
third equation also. Right. By just have you written by equation of motion. Right. What is that?
2as is equals to v square minus u square.
Minus U square. Substitute. 2. A is unknown. S is 50.
50.
It's equal to V square.
0.
Final velocity is 0. 0 whole square minus U
20.
square. It is 20 whole square. Then this can be written as 100A. This will be minus 400. If doubt is there, please ask me. Then what is A?
Minus 4.
Then it equal to minus 4 meter.
Meters per second square.
4 meters per second.
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು its speed will go on decreasing, hence it gains the negative acceleration. Next, further, We want the force. F is equal to M.
F is equal to M into A.
We know that F is equal to M into A, where
1 kg.
mass is 1 kg. Acceleration is
Minus
Minus
4
4
Newton.
is equals to minus
Minus 4
Newton.
Newton.
minus negative.
Newton.
Minus 4 Newton.
What is the force of friction?
Minus 4
Minus 4
Newton.
Newton.
4 Newton.
Minus sign here indicate
Negative
Opposite side.
force acting opposite to the
Opposite
motion
direction.
of the stone. So as it is frictional force, it will be negative. So write the conclusion. Therefore, the force of friction is direct about. That have you written? The force of friction. The force of friction is 4 Newton. 4 Newton. Another one, it is also important one, it was given in the examination. Right. Seventh one, put 3-star mark. Put 3-star mark. Hmm? Right. Right. 800 by 8,000 kg engine. 8,000 kg engine pulls a train. Pulls a train of 5 wagons, each of 2,000 kg, each of 2,000 kg along a horizontal track, along a horizontal track. Full stop. If the engine exerts a force, if the engine exerts a force of 40,000 Newton, 40,000 Newton, and the track offers, and the track offers a friction force of 5,000 Newton. Right. Then calculate that A. The net accelerating force.
35,000 newtons.
Accelerating force. B. The acceleration of the train. The acceleration of the train. And C. The force of.
Sir, C1 is not there, sir.
Huh?
C option illa, sir.
The force of wagon 1 on wagon 2.
It is there, sir.
Go to the student class.
Sir, wagon means what, sir?
I'll tell you.
Bogie.
Ora. Just go through this statement. 8,000 kg engine pulls a train of 5 wagons. 5 wagons, each of 2,000 kg. Wagon means it is the small vehicles which is used for carrying the goods. Have you observed? During the construction of house, during RCC, they'll go for using one small vehicle to carry the concrete.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is the wagon. Hangene, even in case of this also, the same.
Railway station.
8,000 kg engine pulls a train of 5 wagons. Train ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Goods train, sir.
ಲಗೇಜ್ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಚ್ ಆಫ್ 2,000 kg. Yes, you can imagine the same. 5 wagons, each of 2,000 kg, along a horizontal track. Horizontal track ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ pull ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
These are the wagons. Coach ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ, ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಏನಲ್ಲ. This is a goods train ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಕೊ.
Transport train.
ಸರಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ 2 wheels ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. Okay, observe. 8,000 kg engine. This is the engine. 8,000 kg engine pulls a train of 5 wagons.
5 wagons.
1, 2, 3. 5 wagons, each on 2,000 kg. What is the total weight of the wagons? 10,000.
10,000 kg.
10,000 5 along a horizontal track. Next, if the engine exerts a force of 40,000 Newton, engine exerts the force of 40,000 Newton, and 40,000 Newton, and the track offers a frictional force of 5,000 Newton. Track, ಈ track ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಹಿಂಗೆ pull ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈ direction ಗೆ, but there is a force of friction by the track. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ?
5,000 Newton.
5,000 Newton.
40,000 minus 5,000.
Accelerating force. What is the net accelerating force? Net force ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
Difference between the two forces.
35,000 Newton.
Look at force exerted by the engine is
Between the two forces.
40,000. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ opposite ಆಗಿ frictional force act ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
40,000 minus 5,000.
40,000 minus 5,000. 35,000
minus
40,000.
35,000.
35,000 Newton.
Then let us go for answering remaining also. Here on. Write it down. No. Accelerating force ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು, acceleration ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ.
F is
Mass of engine. It is
8,000 kg.
kg. Mass of ಹೇಳಿ. One
Wagon.
Each wagon.
2,000 kg. Number of wagons.
5 wagons.
Wagons. Face, it is better to come and sit over here. Just keep on writing. Number of wagons. It is 5. Next.
Total mass of 5 wagons.
Force exerted by mass of 5 wagons. Mass.
Total mass of 5 wagons.
18,000
Force
kg.
exerted by mg. Right.
18,000.
Exerted by mg.
40,000 Newton.
F1 equal to
40,000 Newton.
40,000 Newton.
40,000 Newton. Then force exerted by the track, nothing but frictional force. Frictional force.
Minus 5,000 Newton.
Frictional force. Call it as F2. It is
Minus
equal
5,000 Newton.
to 5,000 Newton. Next, calculation. A. The net accelerating force. Net force.
Sum of both force.
Sum of forces are they acting in the same
Difference, sir.
direction?
Difference of forces.
Opposite direction.
Frictional force
That
minus
is why
F
divided by the
minus F. It is
35,000
Newton.
Newton.
minus 5,000, which is equal to
35,000 Newton.
This is accelerating force, right? Accelerating force. Under E force matra, it can carry the wagons. And the next. The acceleration of the train. Here I write B1. Acceleration of the train. How do you find out? F is equal to m into a. One ನಿಮಿಷ ಬರಿಬೇಡಿ. Just
F is equal to M into A.
equal to m into a. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. How much?
35,000 Newton.
35,000 Newton.
Don't write. What about the mass?
18,000.
18,000.
8,000 plus 2,000 into 5.
8,000 plus
2,000 into 5.
10,000.
2,000 into 5. How much?
18,000.
1,000.
Now calculation of source value. That's why I left the gap. Just observe. Into A. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
35 by 18.
1.94.
1.94.
1.94.
1.94 meter per second square.
4.
0.9 meter per second square. Doubt idena?
No, sure.
I'll explain that. Iga, we want the acceleration of the train. Then with what acceleration it is moving? Acceleration can be found out by using the formula V minus U by T. But we do not know the V, U as well as time. And the next possibility is F is equal to m into a. Acceleration is that. If you know force and mass, you can find out. Force is already known, 35,000. Mass gottidena? Yeah, it is given.
No, sir.
It will be shown in the calculation. Right? Mass M is equal to 8,000 plus
Plus 5.
2 into
5 into
2,000.
2,000.
This is equal to
18,000.
kg.
2 kg.
If you want, you can also write force. F is equal to 35,000 Newton. Next slide. We know that F is equal to m into a, where F is
35,000.
35,000, m is
18,000.
into a. Again, 3030 get cancelled. A equal to 35 by 80. Value estagutte.
1.94 meter per second.
Second square.
89 is how much?
9.
162.
162.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
89 is 162.
ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Four.
1.94 meter per second. Ora.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now we are moving to C1. Go through. The force of wagon 1 on wagon 2. Force of wagon 1 on wagon 2.
15,552 Newton.
Yes, yes.
15,552 Newton, sir.
15,000. No, no.
31,111.
Sir, 3,880.
Oh,
Sir,
Sir,
wagon 1 is 35,000.
mass of one wagon is 2,000, sir. Acceleration is 1.94. So force is F is equal to ma. So 9.4 into 2,000 is that 3,880.
directly 35 by 18 only. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ total accelerating force ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. Sorry, acceleration. It is 35 by
18.
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Force of wagon 1 is 35,000, no, sir.
Sir, 15,556 Newton.
F is equal to m into
M into A.
Then what is the mass?
2,000 kg.
2000.
2,000 kg.
Wagon 1 or wagon 2, 2,000. Then acceleration
1.94.
35.
35 by
Sir, 35 by 18 is acceleration of the whole train. No, sir. How can we do that? Between two wagons.
Train has wagon, no, sir.
Sir, the difference between the two force, no, sir. Net force.
wait. First you calculate that. I'm telling you.
3,880.
3,888.8.
3,888.8.
8.
This is what it is. The force exerted by
Wagon 1 on 2.
Wagon 1.
wagon 1 only. On what? On wagon 2, wagon 3, wagon 4, wagon 5, engine.
The whole train.
Full.
Force exerted. ಅಂದ್ರೆ wagon 1 will exert the force on wagon 2 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it should be
Into
in 30 total net force. Net force ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು
35,000 minus
you get it.
3.
You are right.
31,111.2, sir.
Whatever it may be, that doesn't matter. You may count from the first or count from the last. Right.
31,111.2 Newton.
Force exerted by wagon 1. It's equal to m into a. Its mass is 2,000 and acceleration is 35 by 18. It is equal to
3,808.8.
2 9s are 2 1s are 0s are 0 0 35,000 by 900. It is equal to how much you said?
3,888.
3,888.
This is just a force exerted by the wagon 1. But what is the net force? Net force is 35,000 altogether. Hence, it should be subtracted in that. So we can write
Why, sir?
force. I'll tell you. Force exerted by wagon 1 or
2.
wagon 2. It is equal to, it is 35,000 minus 3,888.8. Difference.
31,111.2.
31,111.2.
111.2.
Newton.
Wagon 2, sir.
Sir,
112, sir. 31,111.
111.2, sir.
Correct only. 31,111.2 Newton.
0.2.
sir, I have doubts. Sir.
Sir,
Oh.
sir, I
Sir,
have
Sir, how
doubt.
we to 35?
Sir,
Sir, why you have taken acceleration of the whole train?
yes, sir. Why you have subtracted
Why
this?
do you
Sir,
take that?
not that, sir.
Let's
Force exerted by one wagon. How did you take whole train's acceleration, sir?
Sir,
Sir,
we can.
18, sir. How do you
Sir,
Copy it. Here. Finished. Chandra, finished.
Sir, why you have subtracted this?
You're all thinking that why we have to subtract this from 35,000. What does 35,000 indicate?
force of wagon 1.
Net
Accelerating
Net
Acceleration of whole
force.
train, sir.
force exerted by the whole
Wagon.
engine including the wagons. So we have to find out the force exerted by first wagon 1 on wagon 2.
Two.
As the wagon 1 is in touch with engine, is also in touch with 1, 2, 3, which means that the wagon 1 will the force exerted by wagon 1 on wagon 2 means it is nothing but force exerted by wagon 1 on all 2, 3, 4, 5 and engine.
Sir,
As
but
they
they
are
have
all moving together.
second wagon.
Did you understand? Are you all understanding?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
explain
Yes,
once
sir.
again.
No, sir.
The net force
Only
is
wagon 2,
35.
sir.
1 minute. The net force is 35,000. It is the force exerted by the engine. Then all the wagons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But all are moving together. Alva?
Constant acceleration.
The force exerted by them is it is 35,000 Newton. Question the force exerted by wagon 1 or wagon 2. It is nothing but force exerted by wagon 1 on 2, 3, 4, 5 and engine. So that is why we will go for subtracting 3,888.8 in 35,000. Our navigate net force ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear?
Sir, and why did we take the acceleration of whole train?
Only 1 and 2 is not possible. As 2 is in touch with 3, 4, 5 and
Engine.
with engine, this will also be considered.
Okay.
Got it?
So the acceleration.
Sir, why did we take the acceleration of whole train?
Acceleration, how did it?
Yes, sir. Why we have to take it?
Just to force exerted by wagon 1.
Sir, can
All
we
on
say
top
that?
everything is included. They may give 1 on 2 on 2 one day, 1 on 3 andru one day, 4, 5. Everything is same as they are in touch with each other.
Sir, then what is 3,888.8? It's the force of wagon 1 on what, sir?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
it is the means it is the capacity of wagon 1 to exert the force. But as
The
it is
force of wagon
all
1
other,
is 3,888.
it is to be
Sir.
subtracted.
Sir, the
Okay.
force.
Say that, sir, can we say that if any one wagon can be removed, then the train of that Newton will be 35,000 only, sir?
If one wagon is removed, then obviously net force will also be different. Net force could change because that mass is to be excluded. One wagon 2,000 mass is removed. Hence, the net force acting will also be different. Right. Next one. And actually, it has been given. Wait. Once we shall discuss on the. Listen to me. Listen. Even MCQ nal kottiyare. Don't write anything. Given I to have given. They have given momentum of a body. mv whole square, mv square, half mv square, half mv into 2. You are correct. Which option is correct? With
Sir,
respect to
Last one.
fourth one.
Last one, sir.
Option 4.
Half
momentum
MV2.
Option 4, sir.
Fourth one, sir. Calculation
Can
not
get
get
answer.
Only mv will remain. But
Yes,
these
sir.
will come. And before that, we have one more statement. Right. An automobile vehicle.
Question number 8, sir.
Number 8. Right. And automobile vehicle. Has a mass of 1,500 kg. Has a mass of 1,500 kg. Full stop. What must be the force between? What must be the force between? What must be the force between the vehicle and road? The vehicle and road. Vehicle and road. If the vehicle is to be stopped, if the vehicle is to be stopped, with a negative acceleration of negative acceleration of 1.7 meter per second.
2550 newtons.
Very good.
2000 minus 2550.
The answer will be minus 2500 Newton.
Newton.
Alva? For conclusion, just will write 2500 Newton. Very good. Right. An automobile vehicle has a mass of 1500 kg. Mass is given, right? M is equal to 1500 kg. What must be the force between the vehicles and the road if the vehicle is to be
Minus
stopped
1.7.
with a negative acceleration? A equal to minus
Minus
1.7 meters
1.7.
per
F is equal to
second.
M into A.
Here, calculation. As it is frictional force, therefore it will be negative. F is equal to M into A. M is 1500 into A is minus 1.7. Then 0, 0, 17 5s are 85. 8 is the carry, 17 ones are 17 plus 8, 25. After
25.
that for one digit. So it will be minus
Minus
2.50
2550.
Newton. Write the conclusion.
The force of friction
The
is
force between vehicle and road must be the force between vehicle and road must be 2550 Newton. Minus force acting opposite to the direction of motion of the vehicle.
Sir,
Just in the previous problem, it is the force exerted by one wagon with the whole acceleration, not just its acceleration. Whole acceleration of 35 by 80. Subtract.
Sir, 3808.8. The force is of wagon 1, sir.
It is the force exerted by one to wagon 1, even it may be wagon 2, wagon 3, wagon 4, wagon 5, with the whole acceleration. Full acceleration will be considered. That's why that is to be subtracted.
sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if we want to do further calculation on question number 8, sir.
Further calculation, what is?
Sir, if we do, you think, sir, we want to use force minus or positive only, sir?
Negative. See, an automobile vehicle has a mass of 1500 kg, and what must be the force between the vehicle and road if the vehicle is to be stopped with a negative acceleration? Andre the speed kadme marta zero tarbekandre, obviously there will be frictional force. Frictional force is nothing but the brake applied by you. You are giving the frictional force by the application of the brake. It will be opposite to the motion of the vehicle.
Retardation.
It will be negative.
Sir, what I asked is, if we want to do further calculation on this problem, sir, we want to use
What
force
calculation
minus.
you want to do?
We want to use force minus or positive only, sir.
Sir is assuming that if we want to do further calculation like finding anything, then we should use it as minus 2550 or plus only. Positive or negative is asking.
Please ask me properly. Who is asking? Wait,
Sir.
don't make the noise.
ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ
Definitely.
ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಇಂದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ -2500
Four.
ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಏನಾರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ -2500 ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್?
Positive only. Further, what calculation you will expect?
Like if they ask acceleration.
ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್
Let us do one thing. Wait. If they do not give,
If they ask some velocity, sir, final or initial.
final velocity, when it is stopped at the position, final velocity will be 0. Initial velocity can be found out. Then, how do you go for using the force there? ಈಗ ನಮಗಿರೋದ equations of motion. Jagnor, very simple thing is, of course, if any other calculation are there, including the force, in that time take positive only.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. 9th one.
Sir, time.
Time up, sir.
Yes, sir, 8:30. Sir.
We are getting late to school.
8:45, sir.
This one 9 o'clock. Okay. Dear students, just one information. Tomorrow you'll be having PT2 in the evening. Morning as usual class only. Evening from 6 to 7:30.
Sir, on Sunday we'll take this. Sunday.
And one more
Sunday
information.
yes, sir.
From Monday onwards, we are going to commence offline classes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.